Hey everyone. Today I want to talk about something that, while beautiful, often gets tangled up in misunderstandings: kindness. We all know that a little kindness can go a long way, but as someone who uses a wheelchair, I've found that sometimes kindness isn't always as simple as it seems. So grab a drink, get comfy, and let's dive into this conversation about the unseen struggles wheelchair users face every day. Let me start with a little story. A while back, I was at a coffee shop, and as I was trying to maneuver through the tables, a lovely lady stood up and offered to help me find a seat. I really appreciated the gesture. But then, later that day, I ran into a situation where a passerby saw me struggling to get over a small curb and yelled, "Do you need a hand?" while chuckling. It felt more like a joke to him than real concern. In that moment, I realized something important. Kindness can be a double edged sword. Sure, appreciation is there for the offer, but understanding the context is so crucial. That day, I went from feeling supported to feeling like a spectacle. It's interesting how quickly our feelings can shift depending on the intentions and delivery of kindness. Now, let's talk about what daily life looks like for someone using a wheelchair. The reality is, every day can come with its own set of challenges. From inaccessible ramps to crowded public places, there's often a barrier around every corner, sometimes literally. And it's not just the physical barriers, there's a whole world of attitudes. There are some amazing people out there who support and encourage me, but then there are those who see me differently. Their responses range from genuine compassion to pity. In case you didn't know, pity is not the same as kindness. And trust me, it doesn't feel good. It can make life feel like an uphill battle, both mentally and emotionally. So, where does that leave kindness? It's this beautiful, perplexing paradox. On one hand, we have those lovely, heartwarming acts of kindness that truly help and uplift, like that lady in the cafe. On the other hand, we have scenarios where kindness can feel patronizing or intrusive. Here's a quick example. If I'm struggling with something and someone just takes over without asking if I need help, that can feel quite frustrating. It's like they didn't even see me as capable. So, what's the magic formula? Being aware of how kindness is received is part of it. Let's break down some of the perceptions surrounding wheelchair users. There are so many misconceptions out there. People often think that being in a wheelchair means I'm helpless or that I can't do things for myself. Yikes. The truth is, I have my own abilities, just like anyone else. I may navigate life differently, but that doesn't mean I need to be treated with pity. What I really need is empathy. That's the key. Representation in media matters too. The more we see agency, strength, and everyday life of people with disabilities, the more we can dispel these outdated stereotypes. So, what does genuine kindness look like? It's about being mindful and attentive. It's recognizing that each person has their own unique needs. Simple things make a big difference, like asking if someone needs help before providing it, or just engaging in conversation like you would with anyone else. Open, honest communication is vital. Imagine walking into a room and engaging with people purely as individuals instead of categorizing them by their disabilities. That's where the magic happens. Now, here's my call to action for you all. Reflect on your everyday acts of kindness. How can you make them more meaningful? If you've had experiences or stories, drop them in the comments. Let's share and learn from one another. Together, we can create a world where kindness is truly inclusive. To wrap things up, I want to emphasize how important empathy and understanding truly are. Kindness is a two-way street, and it can make a world of difference when we take a moment to consider how our actions affect others. So, thank you for tuning in today. Let's keep this conversation going. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more discussions like this. Until next time, take care and be kind.